Well, Caroline, I think you're starting with first thing. Don't try and understand it. Just do the reading first. Once you get the reading done without taking notes, without trying to understand it, just read. Then maybe do a video, watch a video, or do a couple practice questions. You didn't tell us what exam you're taking. If you're taking the SIE, who cares? It's only 2 or 3 questions. If you're taking a 7, we certainly care. But you're starting in the right spot. Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself grace. So you don't need to get your head wrapped around it when you're doing the reading. The reading is just the first step of, that's what I mean by, Carolyn, inch by inch, your exam is a cinch, yard by yard, your exam is hard. You gotta start. I like where you're starting. So yeah, I'm not worried about you, right? You don't need to have your head wrapped. What happens with options particularly is the lights go on and then they go out again. And they go on again. And they go out again. So you just got to keep working till you get the light lit and it stays lit. So in the meantime, if it doesn't stay lit, that's fine. I mean, then you got to focus on the memorization. There's no analytical prize, Carolyn. Let's assume you're taking 7. There, of your 20 plus or minus questions, some of them have nothing to do with strategy, right? There's no analytical prowess required to know when do options expire, how does the OCC assign exercise notices, what's the difference between American style and European style. So you can get a lot of those questions that are recognition without mastering strategies. Would I like you to know it all? The answer is yes. But one of my favorite students of all time is named Roberta. She was at Fidelity. She was there for many, many years without having a 7. I don't know how she made it that many years without having a 7. When they discovered that, she had to take a 7. She said, well, Dean, I'm struggling on options. Almost verbatim, Carol. I'm having a hard time about it. But she said, I'm solid on everything else. I said, okay, well, let's make sure that if you're still struggling on that, at some point we got to give it up. Not in the beginning of our study effort, but if you're studying like Jacob's test tomorrow, you got to let things go, right? And I said, well, get everything you're entitled to. In those days, we gave the score, Carol, and she got the perfect score. Perfect score, 72. She didn't learn any more than was required. Woo! I'd like you to have a little margin of safety. You're right, but I thought it was good, right? I used to joke, Brian, if you got like a 90 or something, I'd say, Brian, you waste a lot of time. I mean, you didn't need a 90, and I'm worried about you. I'm not sure I should keep you on board because how am I going to supervise you if you're smarter than me